45 minutes exactly. This is perfect.
Oh, it's nothing. I just have this creeping feeling that we're still trapped in a ghost town. Or aboard a foolish ship, drifting
Right.
in restless waters. I suppose this feeling won't fade easily, will it?
Oh my god. Truly stream of all time today. This is correct. Hello, Allure. Hello, Clemire. Hello, Emily. Hello, Imperial Knight. What's up, Adventuring? What's up, Frank? Alive. This is true. This is true. This is true. What's up, Chip? Can't wait to finish chapter 7 today. I'm saying. You guys be ready for a really, really exciting stream today. I'm sure of it. What's up, Beowulf? Guys, you know what I might do just because I'm like not doing anything? I might genuinely just pull just for the bit. Just for the bit. You know. Finally going on a trip tomorrow. I'm going on Saturday. But, close enough, really.
Oh, welcome, White.
Well, I'm limiting it to like 30 to an hour. I'm kind of hoping to be out of here by like 12:30. Except knowing me, I'll probably go to about 1. Because I kind of, well, I want to try and get out of here by 12:30. Or 12:45-ish. Because I do want to do a bit of lifting after this. Because, I'm out on road tomorrow. There's a whole stuff. There's a whole thing, you know? There's a whole thing. You don't sound well? No, I sound great, actually. Whoa! Everyone, cheer. It's double analysis time. Why is your first instinct when even the slightest bit bored to put... Well, first of all, that's not the reason I'm doing it. The reason I'm doing it is because I think that this is meant to be a non-eventful stream. So I think that if I do something that will potentially be eventful, I think that's kind of really funny. Immediately go to by his third. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's true. But here's the thing: I never put in like money into any of these for pulls specifically, unless you count, you know, roaring month and stuff. Totally not a safety hazard. Lifting at 1 a.m. I've lifted at like 1:32. You know, do a quick 10. It'll be an eventful. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where are you going? Chernobyl reactor 4? Wait, how did you know? What the hell? What the hell? I'm sorry. I kind of want to test what this looks like here.
Wait. Give me 10 more minutes.
Okay, I'll give you like 4 more minutes. How's that? Where is she? Let's see how this goes. I'm curious. Don't growl at me, buddy. Don't growl at me. Your chapter 9 streams? Thank you. Thank you. Is that how you justify your gambling addiction? I still think that's bad. Wait, why? I legitimately am confused now. Why do you think that's bad? I'm curious. What's wrong with that to you? That's in... Oh, wait. And it's not justifying a gambling addiction. If anything, it's a content addiction. I'm addicted to Making funny content. I forgot that that's a single target thing. I'm actually gonna cry, dude.
Do I have to do this?
The time you feel like the time could decrease your concentration and stuff? Hey, trust me. Trust me. Airtight mental. Airtight. I'm not gonna do anything. That's what my stuttering just showed everyone. Oh my god, but it's all single target, dude. So, you know what? You know what? No. So, if anything, actually, I should do this into this. Oh, no, this isn't single target. Okay, so it should be this into this into that, hopefully, to give it the most power. You can potentially play through 2.0 event, probably chapter 7.5. We'll have to see, because I don't know if, like, when does the next version even start? I think that's the big thing that I'll have to think about. Oh, get owned, buddy. Get owned. Because it kind of sounds like a Murloc from Warcraft. I can see that. I can see that argument. I can see that argument. Oh, dude, two-rounder. Two-rounder, too easy.
We've done a good job. Now, may I have a hand towel?
No, you can't have a hand towel, actually. In Genshin, which is concerning if I wanted to pull for Emily's constellations. Damn. Dude, I'm hearing some interesting reports about Skirk. I am hearing some interesting reports about Skirk. And kind of her uselessness without certain teammates. Well, not uselessness. I apologize for that. But definitely her less meta nature. If not holding certain pieces. In Morimans, real quick. That Mothman was so annoying in the early game. Marcus Cornboom and 6 finally when we paused it. Yeah. Are you still pulling for Skirk? I was never decided on pulling for Skirk, if I'm just completely honest with you. We'll see. Maybe. I don't... Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Honestly, my main concern right now is that I won't be able to log into Genshin when I'm on my holiday to get... What? Turns out it's all the way up in first place for me before even 2.5, 2.1 and variant summed. Damn. Well, listen, I literally just, I can't disagree. Well, I don't know. I probably can disagree, but I won't, because I think that's very cool and swag. Unusable without Escoffier? Yeah, I've heard that, and without Farina, it's a bit interesting. Storage for overflowing items have been mailed. A full storage indicates great wealth. You are indeed fully prepared for the future. If you have additional space, give these little guys a ride. They failed to catch the lost ferry. Wait, they made that so sweet. They made that so sweet. Now I want to level things up just to use it. 7 days until Record Banner ends. Well, there you go. Rip Skirk lovers. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, I have the Farina, but if it's the Escoffier, that's actually technically speaking more necessary, then it's like a bit awkward, isn't it? Just a bit awkward. But that's what I've heard. In terms of actual usability, I don't really know how it works. I feel like Genshin definitely does have a little bit more of a roller coaster when it comes to it, but we'll have to see. Helped out already, great characters and story. Critter Crash. Jesus. Every single time I try to repronounce it, I was also thinking if it was the word clash. But then I had to stop myself from saying the other thing. So there was a lot of thinking going on there, if I'm just completely honest with you. Like a real lot of thinking there. I'm not home, I'm gonna cry. What? Surprised it took that long? What the hell? Okay, what the hell? I level Psycubes. What are we talking about? All my peoples are like level 50, hello? Isn't level 50 where I should be leaving them? Is that not the case? Or is that like when I was like first starting and I kind of just kept that mentality even though I didn't need to? They're all level 50, man. I think that this is fine. He's for Aleph Sonny, but there you go. His brain's overloaded trying to figure out R or L. Kind of, if I'm honest. Yeah. Kind of Psyche at level 60? Well, that's because freaking the amount of pressure I got put into just to freaking do that. Because people were like, hey, so do you want to be a useless bastard or do you want to actually like play the game? And I was like, well, I don't know. I guess I won't twiddle my thumbs in my asshole and I'll do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Ooh, salted mandrakes. I find it insane that I kind of know the names for these now. Like, I'm like, ooh, salted mandrakes? Like, what the hell? I see that and I think of a salted mandrake. In general, she's quite important for characters in general, so it makes sense for Skirk to need her. Well, I mean, I guess it determines on how you, like, I don't think any character, well, I don't know. I think that if a character needs something, then it's a problem. I think that if they excel with a character, then it's okay. But, I don't know. Guess you had to succeed Liangs and Anjos? I guess maybe. I guess maybe. Guess I gotta go now? Oh. Bye-bye, Frank. Bye-bye, Frank.
Like ghosts, rain has always lingered over this.
Oh my god. Guys, how's life? How are we all doing, huh? Are we all really enjoying the stream right now? Type 1 if this is the most exciting stream that you have ever joined in your life. Type 2 if you really secretly just want to type 1. How are you not level 100 yet, buddy? Or 100%, whatever it is. 1 times a billion is what I'm going to assume.
Like ghosts, rain has
The
always
only
lingered over
euphoria units.
this. Oh, I mean, it's featured in
So some
so many
Psycubes is level 1. You know what? I do too, actually.
You
I do
see
too. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that.
my room, and I may do with it
As I please. You said it yourself. This is my room, and I may do with it as I please. I can't read right now. I just tried to read out Chip's message, and I physically couldn't. I just said, Oh my god.
I'm writing a report on the critter.
I'll do it again, so I'ma let the beat rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. Okay, let's get rid of some of these Psycubes here. Well, I feel like I should stop using this. Get this out of here. What's that song that I'm thinking of? If I please, bit bing. Well, doesn't that suck cheeks? I got rid of like 4. Get rid of that. Get rid of it. Oh no. Oh no. Like, what the freaking manually load? Oh, you're freaking kidding, dude. No, you're freaking kidding. Nah, just not worth it, though. Just not worth it, actually. Just not worth it, like, at all. Ram Ranch? What the hell's Ram Ranch? Okay, people are saying that Sony has mentioned something. I'm just gonna not scroll. Good night, please. Get Loppy. Yeah, right. It's okay, Sony. Don't worry about it. You know you can break them? I don't know what that means. Oh my god. I did it again, so I'ma let the beat rock. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Bane's Bulletin. And then I'm gonna buy literally every single Solidus I can. Just so then you guys really feel it, you know? Is this a Recoleta boss? I don't care. I'm gonna use Recoleta. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum bum. Pass on Solidus by the bones. Honestly, you're kind of onto something there. I think you're kind of onto something there, if I'm honest with you. I kind of mess with that heavy. Wait, shouldn't I be exploding the little whales? Or am I wrong? I did it again, so I'ma let the beat rock. Oh my god. Imagine being Pickles, dude. Imagine being Pickles. Like, do you know what I mean? Whoa. You know, can I just say, based on the art, or did that just do multiple target? Never mind, I don't understand. Wait, attacks they go boom anyways? I guess so. Just mains bulletin? This is true. This is most likely true. And then it will pull. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we'll do a little, ooh, do a little pull. Just for the fun of it. Oh, shiz! Frickin' butt sacks, dude. I frickin' forgot. Oh. Am I so terrible now? Ew. Frickin', oh, wait, she does have it. I don't fully understand how her thing works, to be honest with you. Brrrr. Imagine being a whale and exploding, dude. Like, what? Like, kind of cringe, though. Just like a little bit, no? Oh, my Gakania. Like, I mean, think about it just for a second, please. Oh, wait, no. Wait a minute. If I go bang, 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 then it should be guaranteed Melania's there. Because she's the only one with 5, dude. She's the only one with 5. And I should have... Hold on. Wait. I mean, just like, I don't know, just think about what you've done to me. Oh my god. Is Miss Radio discrimination? Wait, what? Butt sacks. Why'd you just put butt sacks in the chat? What the hell? Finally meeting this boss in its own Rashki lore next week? Yeah, that'd be crazy. Dan and Emily typed the same TBH. Interesting. These brief cacophony things. Does anyone know if there's a way to get them apart from shop? Says max level rezo. I think like no, right? Don't you dare. Staz, you can't police the way that people want to level their account. It's just not freaking allowed. Guys, type 1 if our account should be policed, and type 2 if you think that you should be able to play however you want. I'm just going to start doing type 1 jokes, just because, I don't know, I've got nothing else in my pocket right now, if I'm just completely honest with you. Like, why? But, like, why? Why? Why would you do that to me?
The puppy agreed with your decision.
3. What was my type 1 and type 2 just there? I completely forgot, if I'm honest with you. Something about caring or something? I don't know. You know where Staz Nicole just a great investment. I've seen this in the future and it turns out she's the best character on like 3.2. Damn. 2 and 2. What did I say again? Does anyone remember? So this will proc.
Type 1 if you typed 1, type 2 if you typed 2.
Now that's a good one actually. If you just typed 1 or 2, type 1. If you did not type 1 or 2 and instead type 3 or nothing, type 2. And I think that we're going to find ourselves in kind of a useful position here. Actually, what I'd like to do, since I'm going to do that, is get at least one Melania thing, just then it kind of... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Noir, screw the meta? Noir's meta to me. Noir's meta to anyone that has a heart. I think that that is what I'll be saying. Why not use Lopera instead of Miss Kakania? I didn't even know Lopera could be used in this team. Yeah, anyway, use Lopera, you noob. I thought I needed to use Sotheby, dude. Like, what the hell? Yeah. 4, I'm dyslexic. Well, that's not one of the options, actually. Hit or miss if you pulled in the scam banner? Oh, trust me, we will be pulling on the scam banner by the end of today. You can mark my words. That will be happening. Oh my god. Okay, so if we look at this right now, can I just say, so, his ult has been used. She is at 5 or 7, but 5. So, when I use these precasts, it should be her ult. Okay? It should be her ult. It should be Melania's ult. It would be like, funny if you get Lepre at the first 10. Well, it's not first 10. It's like, we're a little bit down. We're a little bit down, but yeah. Lepera's actually the best fit in this team. I was told multiple times that I didn't need Lepera. Or was that with Aleph? Or was that just because the banner's a scam? I don't know the answer to any of these questions. No one give it to me. I don't need them. I thought Lepera shot a gun. I didn't know that she... Wait, why is she ulting? See, do you know what I mean? Like, what's going on there? Like, what's going on? How does she have more Moxie there? I don't even think she had the extra stuff. Unless I'm wrong. I'm missing our Shemaine, Lepera, Brimley, Flutterpage, Barcarola, Jay, and now Recoleta.
A truly villainous moment.
A truly... Oh, you know what? Can I just say something? I don't know the full situation, but I'll say it now. Age did not need to apologize for literally anything. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Literally, there was nothing that they needed to apologize for. I'm going to say that publicly. Nothing to apologize for. I'm pretty sure that they just said that the Zenless story was, like, a little bit boring. And that it didn't excite them as much. And that's fine. That's fine. I don't... You know what? Speak your truth. That's what I think. I think that we should be allowed to say that things suck ass. It's true. Some things suck ass. It's true. Okay? It's true, and we should accept this. I mean, I'll take AoE ult and single target, which helps. But I'm trying to build the Recolette ult to even bigger heights. You know what I mean? While pulling for Noir? There you go. Well, Recoleta gets bored, she ults? Apparently so. Why the precast use Reko's ult? Hey, I don't know either. Was so blown out of proportion? Yeah, I 100% was just like, I remember thinking, oh, so like, she just didn't need to apologize. Like, this was extremely unnecessary. Just absolutely and utterly unnecessary apology. I respect their decision. Her decision, I don't actually know the pronouns, I apologize. So I'm just going to use what I see as neutral. I respect their position to say, you know what? I apologize for saying this stuff. But from what I kind of gathered from the comments, because I wasn't able to watch the whole thing, because once again, I've been busy for the past few days, I'm pretty sure that they did not need to apologize for basically just giving their opinion. I mean, you are watching a streamer right now that defended their position. That an equation that basically made perfect sense did not look proper in their heads. Okay? I'll say it loud. I'll say it proud. You should be able to defend positions. I'll say it. You mean a Gek? I do mean a Gek. This is true. It was that drama tuber's fault. I think it's so out of hand. Wait, a drama tuber said something? I don't know. I think someone should revoke their license. I think. Recoleta gains Moxie every time her allies use ultimates. That's why Shemaine gets an indirect buff from Recoleta's existence. Well, there you go. Whole thing was bad. I'm like, she said the first half was too tutorial heavy. Not liking a work story. Personally, I'd double down and tell him to go F himself. That's what I'm saying. I'll say it. I'll say it. If anything, I would have said on stream, get that drama tuber banned. All right. And I hated the story. And I'd double down. I'd double down on that. And I'd be like, you know what? I said what I said. And I'll say it again. And I'll say it again. Tectone or someone else? No shot it was Tectone, dude. No shot it was Tectone. If it was Tectone, though, like, would anyone be surprised, though? Like, realistically?
Do I have to do this?
It makes the person that hitting on Hoya and shilling Wool reacted to their initial vid and somehow said that she said all of 2.0 was bad. See, okay, here's the thing. You know how, like, YouTube was like, guys, it's bad for hate brigades to exist? I think that hate brigades should exist in some fashion, and it should be against those people. I think that I should incite violence. What do we think? I'm going to get banned for saying that. That was a joke. I was joking. I'm joking clearly. I apologize. I'm not actually doing that. I'm doing a bit. That's not real. It's a joke. It's a joke. Before we enjoy the second half.
A truly villainous moment.
Hitting on Hoyo and shilling Wool. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? Imagine being loyal to a company. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, do you genuinely lack, like, any genuine ability to just think, like, ever? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, isn't that a bit interesting? to think that those people exist in the world. And, like, everyone should have the right to vote, for sure. But, like, but you know what I mean? Like if we're being, you know, if we're above board here, if we're above board and we're all, you know. You know? I don't know what I'm saying. I shouldn't be doing this late.
I'll be right here.
It's so easy. They need to update the score to at least 3 more on ISS. What do you think? And yeah, more point reward, of course. Yeah. To be fair, I'm only doing this right now because I've got a Recoleta P1. I think that without that, I'm slightly struggling here. Because I used to not always get red S's. I'll say that much. And they've hashed it out? Okay, well, I take it all back. I take it all back, guys. Guys, I take it all back, okay? See, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. These streams are satire parody, not to be taken literally. You put a /J at the end, but I'll say it. Guys, all statements within these streams are satire, parody, and not to be taken literally. They're not to be taken literally, guys. Like, for sure, man. Come on now. I don't even think that maths is real. So, like, you're gonna take my opinion? That's pretty awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Surely, oh shoot, will that make, this is gonna be interesting. For the first 2 years, and then again after it's legal, then they have the 16 years in between to get targets advertised based on those first 2 picks. What are you saying? I'll be honest with you, that seemed a little bit too big brain for me to completely understand. I'll say it. Spicy takes. I'd love to have some spicy controversy. See, here's the thing, is that you clearly don't even need spicy takes. You just need to say some words, and then some person that is friends with you apparently will say, oh, you hate Zenless. And I'm not talking about anything in specific. Let me get that straight, okay? Clearly, I'm not talking about anything specific, okay? I'm just talking about, you know, casual things. And that'll use his ult, and then that'll use her ult, hopefully. Unless it'll use Kakani's ult. Like, do I really need to purge Kakani ult every single time here? Like, I mean, come on. Asian opinions are satire, and you actually agree it was an acceptable way to write it? No. Okay, listen, I'm not saying it's not acceptable. Okay, you know what, guys? Let me reframe, or let me retract some things. I just think it looks weird. Can I say that? Am I allowed to have that opinion? I'll say that it's an acceptable way to write it because I'm assuming that you guys have seen it written that way. Okay, I'm going to say that you guys have seen it written that way in real life, and therefore is an acceptable way to write that thing. Now, let me say that, well, that was extremely rude. Now, let me say it kind of wigs me out. Is that all right? Am I allowed to say that? Are we in a safe place?
A fragment of truth. The show's on, hounds. Look at you. So broken.
Didn't your bird tweet take off without any controversy? What bird tweet? Is that slop tubers should be re-educated, like forcefully, since they're failed humans. Yeah, right. There you go. There you go. My chatter popping off in the chat. Why is Recoleta almost dead? And how can I fix that? Okay. I mean, like, it's not even round 30, bro. Like, how do I fix that? Can I get rid of Pickles and still do the amount of damage that I'm doing? Because Kakani is not doing enough. She's doing great. Can I just say that much? She's doing wonderfully. And I think that she's maybe one of the loveliest people on Earth. And that's why I'm not replacing her. But I do need to maybe replace Pickles here. Man, this bit just really nestled in his head. Wait, what bit? 1.6 is good? Yeah, but I want to live till 30. Like, round. I want to live till the round of 30 in this game right now. Probably not. I mean, that's just so ugly. Ah, Pickles, I love you, but you're making me sad.
Those who look outside see their dreams.
Hello, men? I'm pretty sure that we've got people that subscribe to not men here
You
as a label.
broken.
For sustain, then? Okay, but then I'm gonna get a score of, like, 2. Recoletta, why'd you die? Why? What was that about? Can I just ask that? This is so sad right now. Like, this is so sad. Now the dog and Melania are alive? I mean, quit time. It's quit time. Willow's a better representation of mental illness than Isolde? I mean, like... Wait, what? Oh, Willow. Can I be honest with you? For some reason, I read that. For some reason, I read that, and then I thought you said Leung Yue. Like, in my head, I read the words Leung Yue, and then I was like, wait, what? This mains boss is easy with Lucy. Okay, why'd you say that like you're a new chatter or something? Rekko should have good sustain, though. Pickles leech buff. Well, have you considered that I'm ass? Like, have you considered that fully? That I might be just cheeks at this game? Thoughts on that? Oh, God. I'm so excited to build my next character. Because look at that. Look at that. 2,100? Oh, esoteric bones. Oh, how many can I get? I can get 107. I can get 107 esoteric bones, guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, gorgeous. I really should buy this, though, if I'm going to start building my things. I really should. Willow's definitely more relatable. There you go. To begin against dark-haired women. Well, hold on. Pretty different mental illness, so it's a bit hard to compare them, but I can kind of get it. Neo's like 5... Okay, no, that's not... It is not 5%, asshole. You're projecting. Maybe, not really. I hope you're projecting, so then I've got a basis for that comment. What's my percentage at? What's my percentage at? Let's see this, actually. It is at 37.3. 37.3. Thank you very much. 37.3. There we go. XYXT just said K. We so back with coupons? I'm saying. Jenny was violent for my taste, honestly. If Kakani is P0, she can't solo sustain. Well, that's just mean to say about Kakani. I think she's a lovely woman. I've said this for a long time now. I think she's a lovely woman. And I don't think that we should doubt her like that. I think that if you give her enough time, focus, energy, you know, in getting to know her, you'll understand that she can do a lot more than you think. As not a new chatter. I mean, what? What's the gender distribution of regular chatters? That's actually an interesting question. And is it scaled on how many messages are sent by that chatter? Because technically speaking, it'd probably be roughly around, well, like 50% because of Aventurine skewing one way, I would assume. But also, Aventurine's chat so much at low-key skews my perception. Oh my... And like, and we're there. And we're there. And we're there. And we're literally there. Neo prefers me than 1,000... Well, that's just not true. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. Trust me, that's not true, buddy. That's not true. I'll say it right now. Yeah, you're abnormal. Well, 1,000 chatters could go a long way. If, well, okay, first of all, they said viewers. They said viewers. If, and let's unpack that. If I had 1,000 chatters, I would do that. I am very comfortable saying that I would trade out literally any of you, if it meant 1,000 active chatters every single stream. I would do it. I would do it. And you know what? If you hate me for that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I really value you. And you're really cool. Please stay. Smiley face. And to make a poll, and they better be comfortable sharing their well, no, don't do a poll for that. Don't do a poll for that. Eventually, so it pulls up the female side of the distribution of like 20% or 100%. 100%. Have us, your average 20, then 1,000. Well, okay. Okay, here's the thing. If I had I would rather have, and I've said this multiple times, I would rather have a 20 viewer stream that I basically have with the 10 concurrent versus like 1,000 viewers and 0 chatters. If I had 0 chatters, I'd actually cry. I'm not gonna lie. I would cry. I would perish, and I would not have a good time. I would rather have 20 viewers and 10 active chatters than 1,000 viewers and 0 active chatters. That genuinely sounds like borderline my personal hell. Like, if I have to look at my number and it says 1,000 and none of them are saying a word, I genuinely would think that I'm doing something wrong. I would think, oh God, I have failed to do my job as a streamer here. I would legitimately think that. For 1,000 chatters, see, that's the thing. But that's viewers, right? Now, if we then say 1,000 chatters, 1,000 chatters comes with the implication that you also have a much higher viewership, right? Because 1,000 active chatters would think, you know? And 1,000 active chatters would also mean active revenue, most likely. Now, would I trade one of you for an active chatter, like for 1,000 active chatters? Most likely, yes. But not Battle for Allure, because they've gifted me more than $200 each, and there we go. They deserve a place here. Neo says he hates the old OG. That is just not what I said, actually. That's just not what I said. To put down reverse over Puna, I don't know, Genshin's probably the easiest one. I'll be honest with you. Well, literally, I had a chance to shill for Genshin. I could have just kept going Genshin route, and I could have made millions of views. I know this because I did it. I got 8 to 9 million views in like less than a year. I know I could do that. But instead, I'm here with my 20 average Andy viewer stream with an active chatter base that I much prefer. Think about that for a second. I'll really think about that. Okay? That's how much I think you guys are fun to be around. Looking at them, and the guy ended up saying, why do you keep looking here? There's nobody. I do like that short, actually. I think that's a really funny short. And that's what I mean. Like, if I had to look over when I look at my chat and I say nothing, and if I saw nothing, sorry, I'd actually be like, oh, so, hey guys, yeah, so just like, yeah, you know, just, yeah, I'm just playing the game. Yeah, I'm just playing the game. Like, that's so boring. Probably the only way to stay around is to pay him $100. It's not the only way, but it's like the main way. You would sacrifice us like Griffith sacrificing the band of the Hawk for... What? I didn't get any of that. I'll be honest with you. I got literally none of that. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know what that's from. I don't know what that was. But I respect it. Yowie in chat? Yowie in chat? Why did you just say that? Why did he just say that? All the philosophy discussions I used with a much smaller streamer during chapter 9. See? I agree. Most of the viewers are gamblers for a Peer Knight's memberships. Well, I think that no. I would disagree. Because I think that a well, I don't know, because someone commented today saying, like, I really enjoyed... Oh, sorry, on one of my membership posts, being like, oh, I really enjoyed the streams. Thank you for that. And I don't think they're an active chatter. So, you might be right. You might be right. Shout out to the lurkers. Guys, if you're a lurker, I will give you $100 right now if you say 1. And that's a joke. I will not be doing that. My fave manga. That's a birth reference to you on Cultured Swine. Berserk is mid anyway. Stats 100% is just... No one rise to that, okay? No one rise to that challenge, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. 1. Okay, well, that's just active chatter, so, like, just doesn't count, actually. I'm so interested if I could ever pull a genuine, like, lurker out by doing that. That's kind of my goal there. Okay, I mean, that's an electric chair-worthy opinion, to be honest, Staz. And honestly, that's kind of fair. Ailment Immune has been following Neo Suez for... Oh my god! Oh my god! Celian is my goat. No, Celian's my goat. Celian is genuinely, that's my goat. Wait. Oh my god. Wait. Lurkers, you are so cool. Wait, this is so cool. Wait, guys, I need you to gift right now. I need you guys to gift right now. So then they can get... If I could gift memberships, I would legitimately gift you 3 memberships right now. That was the coolest thing that I've ever seen. How do I... Like, that was amazing. That was genuinely amazing. That was so cool. Dude, that was actually Karuski's first message, I'm pretty sure. Celian's chatted a few times. I think that was also Alex's first... This is amazing. That was genuinely amazing. The money you promised them? Dude, if I could give memberships directly to people, I would. I'm not even kidding. That was so cool. Guys, I want you to know right... No! I saw those names roll in. Alex, Karuski, Celian, I want you to know right now, you are some of my goats. You are genuinely some of my goats. That was amazing. Thank you for doing that. That was so cool. But you did get some good pulls there. Verity, Excalibur, those are some great pulls. Those are some great pulls. I think even B-Bell's chatted a few times, right? Feet. Alright, someone ban that guy now. Alright, someone ban that guy. We don't need that guy in chat anymore, okay? Someone ban that person. We don't need them anymore. Okay, go back to lurking. Get a timeout. I don't know what's necessary. Just get them out of here, actually. Just get them out of here, actually. That was extremely rude, actually. Oh, that was so good, Karuski. I kind of love that. Thank you so much for that. That kind of made my day there. I'm really glad I started streaming today. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Damn. Oh, Lord. Thank you for the 5 gifted. And if I didn't say it already, Battle, thank you for the 5 gifted. I was too excited. Dude, Celian, T.Y. Broski. Oh my god, they're pulling. Oh. You did it. You did it. That was amazing. This was genuinely one of the best moments I've ever had on stream, and that's not even a joke. Apparently I finally got no, he didn't. Did he? No, Appear and I didn't get gifted membership. Oh my god, you scared me. I thought Appear and I got it, dude. What's up, Heyon? Do 20 pulls just for that membership? Wait, that was cool. That was cool. I'll match that, actually. Hold on. Let me quickly just make sure I've got money in my spending card. I need to make sure I got money in my spending card. I'll match that. I'll match a 10. I'll match a 10 right now. Dude, I'll roll for that. I'll roll for that. Okay, so we got Celian. We're currently looking for a Karuski. And we're currently looking for Alex. Those are the 2. But once again, I appreciate both of you for being here. That's really cool. Or all 3 of you, sorry. That is amazing. That is amazing. Ban Chip for that. Getting printed in this stream would truly make it eventful. That really would. Okay, I do have money. I don't know why I thought I wouldn't, but I just wanted to make sure. How do I gift again? No, I think I need to go to my stream. Hold on. Dude, this was so cool. Oh my god. Wait. And Fructose posted. Guys, everyone, embrace yourself. This is the truth. Go embrace yourself right now. Go embrace yourself. Okay? Wait, yeah, I clicked the right thing. That was genuinely, this is one of the best moments I've ever had on my stream. That was genuinely so cool, man. And Fructose posted. Okay, maybe shut up, me. Okay, hold on. Membership. It just told me to join. How do I gift member? Oh, there it is. 10 memberships. Gift 10. Oh god, it's asking me for the 3 numbers on the back of my card. What's the 3 numbers on the back of your card? Very original, Laura. Okay, there we go. I did it. Okay. Okay. Let's see it. Let's see it. Chomps, Hu-Tao, Defect, Azalea, Deontai McMiller, Brightpool 303, Kiyoshi, Raven's Bite. Hold on, we're gonna break it. Shishlik, Arit. I didn't get anyone. Ghosty, Itzmart, Kurotin, NLD Daniel, Charcoal, Dan! Come here! Username! What just happened? What the heck? That was crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's not broken. Wait, that was crazy. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Why were my pulls, like, not the greatest? Wait, that's so cool. I love the fact that I've got, like, lurkers that just piped up for that. Thank you, lurkers, so much. You're so cool. You're so cool, lurkers. Type 1 if you're a lurker. Type 2 if you're an active chatter. Type 3 if you're none of the above. Type 4 if you said you were a lurker, but you're lying. That's so cool, though. That's so cool. Damn. There you go. There you go. Just now when mine's expiring. Newest bank account right now. Amen. A freaking man. A freaking man. On the other hand, I'm a 7-star. I will say, I think, I will say that is a peer not only 7-star, is a peer not getting bumped up to an 8-star? What do we think? What do we think? 4, 69, 37. Okay, well. Okay, well. IDK with a 2. Karuski with a 4. I like that, I like that, I like that. Aham, also, Aham, I didn't miss you, okay? I want you to know that. I saw you before as well. I saw you before as well. Shouting out, shouting out. What's up, Aham? With the love heart before. I saw it, I saw it. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Appearing at a 10-star. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair. You know what, guys? You know what, guys? For the love that got shared tonight, let's hit one. Let's hit one. That was really cool. That was really cool. I really appreciated that. So let's just hit one 10 pull because you guys were so cool tonight. We got some lurkers to pipe up. You know, we got the gifteds. You know, I'm feeling God in this Chili's tonight. Let's try this. Let's try it. That actually sucks. That actually sucks massive balls. Okay, well, you know what? Listen, we can't win everything. Chip got like 7 6-stars just then. You know, so that's just how it works. That's how it works sometimes. That's how it goes. You can't win them all. That was 30 pulls on that banner in total, so that kind of sucks. But shmeep shmorp, as they say, shmeep shmorp. You kind of live as you think. Get a chance for someone to gift me. Is that really how that works? Actually, one temple on reverse scam banner. We do like 50 Cuban pulls for a pair night scam banner. Do it again. It's not even discounted, man. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. Like, look, I don't even have a freaking. It's not discounted anymore, man. I'm not doing that.
It's nothing. I just
Okay, if someone gifts another 10, I'll do. And yes, the only reason it's inflated is because we're in this moment. You know what? If someone gives another 5 to 10, I'll roll a dice. 1 to 15, no. 16 to 20, yes. How's that? 5 to 10. 5 to 10 gifted. Anyone to step up to the plate. Anyone want to step up to the plate? God was not in this chili tonight. Yeah, a little bit. You'd rather sacrifice current chatters for 4-digit chatters? Well, listen, 4-digit chatters? Jesus, I will say though, I don't think I'd be able to function if I had 4-digit chatters. I think I'd legitimately explode. Which is what Bad Wolf was saying, but you know. I'll give you a 6-star. If you don't get a 6-star on the next pull, ban me from the Discord for a week. No, I'm not doing that. Who's going to say good morning? Who's going to say good morning and make Nevermind wake up and all, you know, all that? You went in for 50 pulls on the scam banner already, but PD doesn't carry. PD doesn't carry Bad Wolf with the 10. Alright, I'll do the D20, okay? I'll do the D20. Let me quickly just see. TTT! Blay? Tahi... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's just make sure it's 10 again. That was crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, D20, guys. D20. This one doesn't count. Remember, this one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. This one doesn't count. You gotta remember that this one doesn't count. Okay, 1 to 15. 1 to 15, no pull. 16 to 20, I'll do one more 10 pull. And that's going to be the end of this just because I don't want to have to keep pulling on this banner. Otherwise, it's just going to make me sad. Okay? Ooh. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll do it one more time. I'll do it one more time because I think that the odds are in my favor. The odds are in my favor right now. I think that I'm loving life. So 5 to 10 gifted, and I'll hit this dice again, and I might do a 10 pull. If it's 1 to 15, it's no. If it's 16 to 20, I'll pull. Most likely say good morning to you, Niwa. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. And thank you, Bad Wolf, for the 10 again. Thank you, Bad Wolf, for the 10 again. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. That is Die Hard's Battleworm Irons? It's Mythica Dark Iron. Loser. Couldn't even get it. Lol. 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 But close enough. I'm just kidding. How much Battle Wolf and Allura don't at this point? I need to re-update the spreadsheet. You know. Because they might be approaching 300. You actually might be approaching 100 too, which I'll need to include, Chip. When I come back from my holiday, I'll make sure to do that. I want a D20? Dude, go literally anywhere. I'm pretty sure you can find one for sure, right? Where's my Spider-Man one? From my good friend Kinoa Bull. Friend of the show. It's a race to 1,000? Okay. Gifted? That'd be insane. Just roll, shaking my head? No. Alright, fine. I'll lower the bar. I'll make it to 1 gifted. Because I'm kind of in a mood. I'll lower it to 1 gifted. We're doing a discount for 1 10 pull and 1 10 pull only. Okay? If someone gifts 1 gifted membership, I'll do another dice roll. 1 to 15, 16 to 20. Intro to 16? Okay, well. Not on my screen. Not on my screen, buddy. Not on my screen. Gifts a lot, so wouldn't be surprised if we're neck and neck. Actually, let me check the spreadsheet. Actually, where's my spreadsheet? That'd be curious, actually. That'd be curious. I think that it is extremely close, if I'm not mistaken. But last time I did the update, let's just quickly check it. Last time I updated the spreadsheet, Allura was at 208, Bad Wolf is at 238, and Chip was at 64. So Chip, roughly at this point, would be at about 80-ish, I think. The tax took my 1 lost gift. Damn. Damn. I have a liquid core D20. It's one of my favorites. Lol, everyone type 1 if that's really cool, what I just said, or type 2 if it's not really cool. And if anyone types 2, that's kind of mean, guys. Don't drag people down like that. We'll see how the people, you know, determine it. Absolutely not adventuring. What did adventuring say? What if I steal my parents? Okay, we're calling off any bets. No more bets. No more bets. I'm not encouraging this behavior. We are cutting that down. I'm not even kidding. No more bets. I'll do a free dice roll because Jesus Christ, we are not encouraging that behavior. I'll do one free dice roll, except I'll do 1 to 18, no, 1 to 17, and then 18 to 20. 18 to 20 will be a pull, but I am not going to encourage people taking their credit cards that they don't own, or any credit card for that matter. Do this only if you are in a financially stable position and can basically waste $10 or something on some useless bugger on the internet, okay? Do not gift if you are not in a financially sound position. I do not need that money, okay? You do. I will do a free dice roll. Oh, thank God I said 18 to 20. Holy crap, thank God I said 18 to 20. Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Wait, has a periodite never gifted? Wait, that can't be true. Oh my God, you've never gifted? No, oh my God, you donated that one time for the Assault skin. Oh my, and you know what, that's so fair. You're allowed to do that. Wait, next time a Pure Knight's streaming, I want to gift him 10 just to see, just for it to be a little bit funny. On the internet, shake my head? Oh, what the hell? I called me a useless bugger. What are you talking about? Apparently, Immortal U2 have never gifted. Apparently, super chatted for Assault, but no gifts are correctly. Wait, that's crazy. I never even thought about that. Crash Camp for the past 7 months, but I don't mind giving your scheme the funds it needs to extend. And you know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And guys, if I am in this country, I will say if a period doesn't stream like within like the next week, I can't do it. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the credit card company will be like, you just got scammed because you're doing this from another country. So I will make sure to donate a period 10 gifted. Because you know what? You know what? A period don't ever gift, okay? Because I still basically owe you for the 10 USD. So I'll pay you back with 10 gifted, and I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I think Neo ugly. What the hell? Hey, you're the one that said it this time, man. That's messed up. That's messed up. Appear on stream tomorrow? Alright, there you go. There you go. There you go. I'm actually so curious if, like, any of the gifteds have led to an unsubscription. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, what if it's like a Genshin person from ages ago, then they get reminded that my channel exists, therefore then I'm subbed. That'd be really funny. Someone's YouTube thumbnail? Wait, what does that mean? What do you mean if? What? Appear on a certain someone's... wait, what does that mean? If we're talking about drama content? Oh. Oh no, guys, I won't be here to play Phototaxis on stream. That kind of sucks, dude. What the hell? They'd unsub so the gift went to someone active? Yeah, I think someone did do that. I think someone did do that a long time ago, and then I was just like, that's not how it works, but you know what? Fair enough, brother. Fair enough. I'm gonna 4 and I really like it so far. Damn. I'll call Neo pretty if he gives me mod. That's not happening. Drive mode, BRB. If I miss Neo photo taxa streams, I'm saying, guys. Damn, it's 12:45. Oh gosh, guys, what should the last thing we do here be? Oh, by the way, for the Friday stream, I might make it a content drop, just because. What else am I gonna do? We're gonna do content drop plus giveaway probably. Remember, we're gonna do 2. I'm gonna make sure to launch marbles, 17 years in advance. Oh, did I say tomorrow? I meant Friday. So we're gonna be doing the marble stream plus probably a content drop, and I'm gonna prep you guys right now I will most likely, before I do the content drop stream, or at least in the middle of it, because I'll probably do content drop until giveaway. I'll do the giveaway. I'll probably do a Genshin Reddit recap. I'm just curious to see how that goes. I'll have to vet the Genshin Reddit because I don't know what it looks like. And then we'll move on to more content drop. I forgot the words. Streamer Neo is so is ugly. What happened next was shocking. Imagine if Shark loses marbles mod race so often stats someone gets mod before then. That'd be crazy. I don't think anyone's ugly. Oh, thank you, Adventuring. And I don't mean specifically me. I just mean thank you for having that mindset towards the world. People's faces are just on an symmetrical line to me. Okay, well, I don't know where that's going. Quick question, when... I think I just said queeriest question. When 2.6 boss OST for the tier list update? I'll probably be doing it in a bunch. I'll probably do it at the... Like, when 3.0 hits, and then I'll probably do the 3.0 bosses when 4.0 hits. Just because I think it needs a little bit more. I think it needs a little bit more time. But yeah, I've given you guys warning about the stream, so top this month. That's just the wrong tab. Okay, well, it's just a bunch of art. This could be interesting. Okay, there's a lot less memes. Is that... Do they not allow memes on the official Genshin subreddit? How does that work? That's interesting. And what other games should I do? What other games should I do? Should I do like Wuwa? I'll do Wuwa, I'll do Honkai, some Genshin... I mean, some Reddit recaps. Queerious, I like that. That's a pretty cool way to say it. There you go, guys. There you go. Hey, I coined it. I've coined it. Queerious George is actually really funny. Queerious George? Oh my god. If I could commission an artist, I actually might get that done. That's really funny. Queerious George. You know, we should do a subreddit review of an OK Buddy sub. What's an OK Buddy sub? It's all in shambles because of the drama? What drama? Play DDLC. Okay, well, I'm Battle Cat subreddit. Okay, well, I'll tell you right now, I won't do the Battle Cat subreddit. But I might do like a Honkai. I might do that. Because then I think I might, when I come back, besides Chapter 7, I think my plan is to do the content face-off or whatever. Where like I do like reverse 1999 most popular videos, most popular shorts versus like Genshins, versus like Honkai's versus Zenless. We'll see how it goes. It might just be like two things head to head at first. Otherwise, it might get a bit annoying for me. Oh, maybe just top 4. Maybe top 4 or top 3. Oh, but shoot, I really like Kafka's trailer. Maybe top 4. I mean top 5. We'll see. Reddit review PJSK. I'm actually down for that. PJSK actually isn't that bad. But yeah, I might do Honkai, Zenless, because I think I need to, like, I want to put my toes out there to see which game I have to shill for. Because Honkai made the most money, and then I thought, are they getting the most viewership? Should I be making Honkai content? And that's not a joke. And you guys can clip this, and then I'll be like, yeah, that's true. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. This is true. This is true. Draw my feel empty inside? I don't know. Do the whole thumbnail and everything? Wait, for what? Fully transition to slop? Oh, I will be transitioning a little bit of the channel to slop. I think I need to make, like as much as I love my channel, I want to see if I can grow it a little bit. It'd be curious to see.
Trapped in a ghost town. Or
Because this video did not do numbers, but I'm curious to see if that's a problem with the game and the subreddit of the game, or
this feeling won't fade
if it's
soon.
just thing. I also want to do head-to-heads because I think it could be interesting. I should do a reverse 1999 with, like, I don't know, what's another analogous game? By the way, PJ's community sucks. What's your MBTI? I actually know the answer to this. Hold on. Let me see if I already have it here. Do I have it here? Your profile. ENFPT. According to the latest reports. According to the latest reports. You can see, though, what's really interesting. This is pretty interesting, actually. Let's look at this. Let's look at this, actually. Can I look at this? Does it give me anything here? No, I don't think a thing. There you go. There you go. There's my results, if anyone ever cared. I'll go to the bottom left just so it's readable. Shocker, they could beat the Genshin fandom toxicity. Damn. Where she meet with her friends. I'm just awkwardly there. Well, there you go. But there you go. I used to be a turbulent debater, then a turbulent mediator, then a turbulent mediator, then a turbulent campaigner. I mean, this dumbass. I mean, what year was this? 2021? I mean, COVID pilled, if anything. MBTI is pseudoscience TBH. I mean, if anyone's living their life by this, then I would say that it'd be as insane as living your life by astrology or whatever. But I think it's fun. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this isn't fun to do. But I'm not going to also sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm an ENFPT. Yeah, that's why I love toast or something. I don't know why I leaned into that joke. You guys are going to... Jesus. I was trying to make a joke, and then I was like, you know what? You guys are going to take that seriously, and I'm going to regret that, actually. Now I'm going to regret that. The Amogus potion at 3 AM. What happens next will shock you? Okay, well. A turbulent meteor. That NE. Did you mean me? That me? Turbulent mediator? Yeah, but this is a lie. I'll be honest with you. I think it was just it was a COVID kind of time where I was just like, I don't need people. I don't need people. You know? And that was a bit silly of me. I do like that I'm still very turbulent. I've always been pretty turbulent. This makes sense. I think that this shift makes sense. Like, you've got me in a high school mindset, I would say, kind of in that. But then I kind of move very immediately towards feeling. You know? It's very interesting. Some not so, yeah. That's such a Libra thing to do. So first start with I. Yeah, I used to think that I was an I. There was a period of time where I was like, I'm introverted. And then I was like, I'm a dumbass. Because I was probably just lying. You know? I was probably just lying out my wazoo. See, I think this is such an interesting thing, because already... Hold on. How do you inspect element to make this, like, not white? Where is it? Does anyone know which one it is? Ugh. No, I want to make it black. I don't know how to make it black anymore. I'm sad. I'm happy with that. Lie for you, not lie for me? Oh, yeah. No, that's... I was just saying, for me, it was very much a lie, I think. Like, you regularly make new friends. What a weird question. What a weird question. You regularly make new friends? Okay, does anyone actually do that? Surely not, right? Like, I would disagree. You regularly make new friends. But I will say, I think that if I was to approach people, I'd probably be able to, like, be friendly with them. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's that about? You know what I mean? I think I regularly make new friends. Okay, but, like, you're insane. But you're, like, weird. Guys, can I be honest with you? I think that my delivery of jokes has been very much influenced by Smosh. I'll say it.
Oh,
Like right there, that kind of felt a bit smoshy of me. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone get that?
We're still trapped in a
Does anyone
ghost
get that?
town, or aboard a foolish ship.
And then I hear myself laugh, and then I think, why did you do that? Why did you laugh like Ludwig there?
I suppose this feeling won't fade easily.
Is it a consistent rate and quantity? I'm almost on my monthly quantity or I don't know if you're joking. But that makes sense for JJ Buns. JJ Buns regularly makes new friends. I think that's actually a fair statement then. But then like I don't know, I feel like regularly, like is that like once a month? Dude, is that like once a month? Do you know what I mean? Like how do you determine that? I don't know about that. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Okay, but here's the thing. What if I am simple and straightforward, but I like to try and explore concept and novel ideas? Like, I know that I'm simple and straightforward. Sometimes. But I think that you would want to be the first thing more. Do you know what I mean? Also about your confidence, say you make a lot of friends. I guess that's true. You got the smosh laugh, LMAO. What's funny is that I probably now have a combination of an Angela and Ludwig laugh right now. Is really funny. Very uncomfortable word, especially in your mouth. What the hell? What the hell? And quantity of 0 friends a month. Okay, well, there you go. Guys, can someone... How the hell do you make this black? I'm about to cry here. I don't know how to do this. -1 every month, Jesus. A period is me, but bald and old. Dude, that was so weird. I said bald and old. I mean, what the hell? Like, I want to agree with that. Like, I would somewhat agree with that. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. You usually feel more persuaded about what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. I mean, you guys literally heard me about that maths thing, right? You guys literally heard me with that maths thing. Like, I think I can't say differently. Okay, you guys are gonna say, Reveries, asshole, and that's different. I think that's different. And CS is like he knows. I've done it like a few times. If I describe myself as a Bulky the Rock character, it's Kita the awkward extroverted kind. I'm gonna pretend that I got that. When I say shaking my head, I mean save my heart. No, you do not. No, you do not. Because when I'm under actual pressure, by the way, I think that I can stay relatively calm. So I'm gonna slightly agree. You need to watch Bucky the Rock. Is it Bocce or Bucky? 1 for Bocce, 2 for Bucky. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Agree. Very much agree. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing well before the deadline. Well, it depends on the task, though. So we're going to go with like a slight agree, because I think that when I was in uni, I was pretty decent at meeting deadlines. I was pretty decent at meeting them well before the deadline, but it just depends. 1? Was that Bocce? As in, like, do you speak Bocce? Whose stories and emotions speak louder than numbers or data? Well, once again... Oh, Jesus. Once again, I got to back my, my thing. You like to... No. Well, I'll say like that. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Yeah. Why is networking? Is that the entire sentence? With an ex-military dude who was always calm no matter how much S-word hit the fan, because it's not like anyone's going to die if we mess up. I like that, actually. I like that. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and starting a conversation? Absolutely not. But can I say, I've now, like, seen... Yo. Never mind, actually. Never mind. Bochi rhymes with Dochi. Okay, is it Bochi then? It's Bochi the Rock? Or is it Bocce the Rock? So it's Bochi because it's Dochi? Assuredly not. You are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. You are not too interested?
Or aboard a foolish ship.
Determine your course of action. I would disagree with that. I would disagree with that. I would disagree with that, actually. Not even slightly agree. I would disagree with that. Sure. Any schedule at all. Me waking up at 12? Sorry, me getting out of bed at 12? It's not that LOL? Okay. You, when you say hi in age and fructose chat, I don't... Okay. Yeah, he's shy. That's actually the reason that I will never do that. I will never... I have been in ages and fructose's chat. Like, I was in fructose's chat when they were talking about... Like, I was thinking about it, like, I think, like, today. When they were just, like, talking about... They were like, guys, like, I wish I kind of was able, like, to speak Thai more often, but I kind of position myself as a more international audience, so I can't really think. And I was just, like... I was, like... thinking in my head, that's really interesting. But I am a lurker through and through. That's also why I respect lurkers, because I am one all the time. I do not have the confidence to put myself out there, even as in a message. This is fake. What I'm doing right now, it's not real. It's just not real. Whether you make a good... Yeah, okay, that's crazy. And team-based activities depends on the activity, but I would say agree. I like teams sometimes. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Me when I do maths. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I agree. Shikano, Coco, Stantan. Do you guys like how I said Stantan and said all of that wrong? New experience and knowledge is... no, not really. Not really. Because I'd rather play guitar on a rock. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Amen, brother. Do you play Valorant or COD? Funnily enough, used to play Valorant. Funnily enough, used to play COD. I used to be like a very big COD player back in my day. I used to play Valorant quite a bit. And can I just say, I climbed... Can I just say this? I want to say this very loud and I want to say it proud. I climbed to Diamond... by myself. By myself. I didn't play with anyone. I literally just played it by myself. I want to say it. Literally every reverse chat ever? Yeah, it couldn't be me. You just pop in and say some stupid stuff and see what happens. Yeah, like, I can't. I just can't. My dear friend... No Kotan. That badly? You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. This is untrue. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. It's not that I can't imagine. I'm just not creative enough. But I could imagine it if I, like, tried just a little bit. But I suck at it. But I can, like, imagine trying. You favor efficiency in decisions even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. I would disagree with that. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. I would disagree with that. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. See, I actually kind of do this, though. Is the thing. Because... Well, no, not in disagreements. Because it's not a disagreement. I think it's more so... No. See, this is interesting. Because old me would probably say I would prioritize proving my point. I can concede now, but at the same time, in disagreements, I think it's different. Because I don't see them as disagreements. Do you know what I mean? This is interesting. Usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Yes. Oh, whoops. You can change very quickly. Oh, well, there you go. You're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. That's just not true. One of my friends recently was talking about how, like, they're not really affected by death anymore. Because, like, you know, they've kind of experienced it in ways where they kind of feel that, you know, that they're able to accept it. And just in that talk, I don't know, I almost cried. I can't lie. I actually don't care about your feeling. Okay, don't say that, actually. And say Neo Twink. Just don't do that either. There's a Harvard camp nearby me, but it costs $1,000. Do I go for... What? What? Oh. What? It's real green dollars. Wait. Alex just super chatted? Was there even a message? Hey, I appreciate that, Alex. Alex, with the $4.99, thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is so cool, Alex. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Alex with the 5. And Alex making their way into the next video then. There you go. With like a million uncles and aunts? If you don't, it's not real, right? Shout out to lurkers for real, like actually, yeah, for sure, for sure. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex.
Ghost town. Or
They're doing things at the last possible moment. Disagree. Not everything. Like, not often. Like, usually, but depends on the thing. But I'll disagree.
will it?
Ethical dilemmas. Me when I talk about maths? You should prefer to be around others rather than on your own? Yeah. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion becomes highly theoretical. When facts or feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Your heart? A bit... I don't know. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Depends. Am I on my medication? Am I on my medication? Like that? I don't know. You really second guess the choices that you have made. Oh, crazy. Your friends will describe you as lively, outgoing. Yo, is Jejebuns, Ailment, some real people that know me? Are you guys still here? Would I be lively and outgoing? I would say so. Wild would describe me as outgoing. Yeah. Okay. Strongly agree. Thank you. Well, here's the thing that I want to say about that as well. It only says agree. Because I think that this just means agree, and this means like slightly agree and like somewhat agree. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting. Neil, what's your position on the trolley problem and the ship of Theseus? I think the ship of Theseus, I was trying to like really misinterpret it and be like, I think that like the sails are made out of like cotton or something, right? And the trolley problem, I was gonna be like, I don't know, go watch The Good Place. You know, I don't know. What's your position on pineapple pizza? Can I be honest with you? I love pineapple on pizza. And I think that people that blindly just say, ew, pineapple on pizza. Hey, you know what? It's alright to be a sheep. It's okay. You can be a sheep. There you go. Or is a creative expression such as writing? Is my videos creative expression? Because then agree. Usually base your choice on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Disagree. You like to have a toot? No. You rarely feel insecure? No. You avoid making phone calls? Agree. Exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints? I would say yes. Let's go Neo-based. Nice, my man. Wait, are we talking about the pineapple pizza? It's the same ship. If you build the whole house and then consistently repair it, it's the same house. Well, what if the house was on the 7 seas? My pizza is undeservedly hated? I don't know why people hate it. Well, eating it, you can put little on it if I could. We had this pineapple discussion before, but yeah. Listen, I think that you are allowed to hate whatever you want. But I think that sometimes the internet can dominate a conversation and just make it that people will just parrot it. And I don't agree with that because I think that pineapple on pizza is great. It's great. It's a really good thing. What's your hot take for a food? Is that a hot take? You guys can take that as a hot take. Pizza and move into another pizza. The ship of Theseus. You can... Someone give him a +2 for that. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. Hot take for food. I think that philo food will never gain ground internationally because it doesn't have enough of a footing in a unique identity that another country can serve in a better way. I'll say it. I don't think that, like, if you look across the world, you see a lot of cuisines being fairly represented in a global capacity. When you look at Filipino food, I don't think that it has the chops to do such a thing. Because it is slightly hard to elevate it. Because it's based around such a comfortable idea. Since it's meant to be comfortable, I think that it's hard for it to break into a more generalized space. And I think that it lacks the depth of flavor that other cuisines provide. I think that other cuisines... Don't get me wrong. Filipino food is great. It's comfortable. It's god-awful tasty. But it does... I don't think that it can stand against some of the flavor profiles provided that are more generally appealing. That's what I'll say.
I just have this creeping feeling.
So it's still the same. There you go. This is pepperoni or ham. Interesting. I like a bit of pepperoni in there. Do people do pineapple without pepperoni or ham? I don't think I've ever seen that. It usually does have ham. Pineapple alone is insane. That's just not true, actually. Hard to cook outside of the country? Yeah. Is that tangerine is 100 times better than oranges? Filipino stores have Michelin stars. They don't. So I think there's one currently in Chicago. I think there's like one, but it's like the only one. And I don't know if it has a Michelin star. I might be wrong. I think that, yeah. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get, but no. There's all the berries there. Food will send you to an early grave. That's true too. And that's what I mean by comfortable. It's very oil-based. I like cranberries and cranberry bread. I didn't even know that cranberry bread was a thing. No. Pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Yeah. Feels right to you, often act on it without needing further proof. If a decision feels right to you, often act on it without needing further proof. If a decision feels right to you... No, I second that. It's always been nauseating to me. Okay, we can... I think we can jump Badwell for that. It's like getting undermined. If you're listening from a country as well, even though the cuisine itself is famous, it's not as my country, but... Interesting. Interesting. That are like that as well? Maybe you're allergic to peanuts. That's really funny from Adventure, I'm not gonna lie. Viewed 1 green star, 1 Michelin star, and 5 on the guide list? Interesting. See, 13? 13 is crazy, I would say. Interesting. I don't struggle with deadlines, though. I think that if I work towards it, yeah. Is that the exact same thing? Is that the exact same thing? Only 53? Interesting. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Just in case it reveals any... No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Jelly is a real war crime? What? What? What is going on? What is Battle saying? I take protein opinions from the cricket guy, not gonna lie. I do, guys, can I be honest? I got like a peanut butter that's like dead healthy, but god, does it taste great. It's actually kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, it hasn't even been 6 months. No wonder it's that close. 57 to 53, 85 to 82, 75 to 89. Interesting. 55 to 74, 92 to 83. Interesting. Okay, so some of them have been brought a little bit closer. A few of them have been brought a lot closer to the middle, which is very interesting. And the lowest prospecting score I've ever gotten. There you go. There you go. There you go. Neo Suez. What the hell? Vibrant force of creativity? Oh, what do you mean by that? I genuinely don't care about MBTI. Well within your purview. Why are they all turbulent? I don't know, because I'm turbulent. Prefer Marmite to peanut butter. Well, as an Aussie, I've got to say Vegemite, I think, does go hard as hell. I do love Vegemite. And I'll be honest with you, I don't even like a thin slathering of it. I will do it pretty thick to the point where my family will complain a little bit to how much I put on because they think it's way too much, which I just disagree with. I love Vegemite. I think Vegemite's great. I should have more Vegemite in my life. See, that's what I mean. Thin Vegemite is not what it's about. And I get butter, but to me, you're kind of ruining Vegemite. Why would you ruin it with butter? Just have the Vegemite. It tastes great. And I genuinely mean this. I genuinely mean that. Also, were you okay in January? That's extremely funny. No. No, I wasn't. We just went through COVID. Like a full year of COVID. I didn't get my first year of university. You know? Do I sound like someone that graduated in 2020 from year 12? What do we think? I think there's a bit of overlap there. Like, I didn't get my first year of uni. And I think that really changed things right here. I was like, I just want to be indoors, you know? French mention. Yeah, I love Vegemite. Vegemite's great. And I'm not crazy for that. Trust me. Vegemite is really good. Oh, God. That was a really good joke, Bad Wolf. That was an extremely good joke. Can I just say that? It's because Niue participated in January 6th, 2020. Oh, it says January 14th. Oh, that joke would have been even better if it was actually January 6th. I'm not going to lie. That would have been brilliant. I would have loved that. I don't even remember doing this in February 14th. What the hell? Valentine's Day? I did it on Valentine's Day? Who was I with on Valentine's Day? I thought I was like... I think I might have been hanging out with my friends. What did I do on February 14th, actually? Hold on. It's crazy that I post every single day of my life because I'm just very quickly able to see what I was doing. February 14th. No, I was at home. I had KFC. I was home alone. I had hard rated. I had some alcohol, a VLT, and some KFC. That's actually great, actually. That's actually really great. God. No. So, I am basically the only single person in my family. So, I'm pretty sure my sister was out and my parents were out. And I was home alone and I ate KFC. That's really funny. Oh, you did that on the test where you took the very long Genshin test. Whoa. Wait, no shot. Good job adventuring. Good job adventuring. Let me quickly just check on my YouTube dashboard thing. February 14th. That's a great shout. That's a great shout. February 14th. Oh, okay. So February 13th, yeah, into 14th. So chapter 6 begins. Wow. So it was, wow, 4 hours, 44 minutes, and 44 seconds. I mean, that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually in the exact same boat. I've been saying it. I've been saying it. What the heck? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the one just before. Or just after, sorry. February 15th, maybe? Let's see this. Man, Andrew Normal on my screen? I kind of missed that. This is my room, and I may do with it as I please. Oh, yeah, here it is, here it is, here it is. Very sad. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time? Disagree. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places? I literally could not live in a rural country town. I will be completely honest with you. If a decision feels right to you, often act on it without needing further proof. Wait, this would be so interesting. Wow. Rules, I break them without breaking them. What does that even mean? define a rule that you've broken. Wait, what? You often feel overwhelmed. Hard to agree. You complete things. Can this guy turn his fucking volume up? I mean, what an idiot. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah. How much of that stream was actually chapter 6? I would say like a good... you know what? That one was actually... When I was scrubbing through that, that was actually pretty good, no? So when did I start? I started at about... Okay, well that's just fantastic, actually. That's actually just... So never mind, actually. Okay, well, that's... Okay. Okay. Ooh, boy. Took me about 2 hours and 50 minutes to get into a node. Yeah, that's classic. That's classic. I miss those days, actually. You're 40. You don't know what aura is, okay? Alright.
Officially starting.
Yes. I'm turning up my volume.
Everyone, Chapter 6 is now officially starting.
Yeah. It took me 3 hours to start that? That's insane. Jesus. The tangent? That's kind of insane. I'll be honest with you, that went on a lot longer than I thought. Oh my god. Isn't this where I also said that Carl should just get shot in the streets? Was that one? Damn, and then like, what? I end it like 4:24? So like I did an hour and 20 minutes roughly? I mean, I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Can we say it? I'll say it. What the hell was even the tangent? I mean, seriously, there's just too much. I do that. Why would it replace it? They clearly put that in just so then you couldn't do infinite. So you couldn't infinite it.
Leads. Captain New,
Possibly,
do the
ladies?
honors.
Actually, no. What? This is the woke mom. This is the woke. Nah, he's good. More like what wasn't the tangent? Honestly, yeah. I think that more than 60% of that video was tangent. He was gushing about Kakani's feet and Vila's thighs. I don't think have I commented on Vila's thighs before? Or Kakani's feet? Have I done that? Guys, I need to stop stream soon. Jesus Christ. I will not be able to do any lifting. Actually, you know what? If I just skip bench press, I should be able to sneak this in. Okay, why are we just straight up lying now? Like, why are we lying so hard to ourselves? That's insane. Damn, bro. Why does he just start punching? That's so rude. You know what? There's one more crystal casket. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna be silly for once. I'm gonna be silly for once, and instead of getting all of this, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's be a bit silly, shall we? Let's get a bit goofy here. Go over Emma's thighs. That's on Newo's bench. Okay, I don't go for like extreme things because I'm at home and I don't even have a bar to rack it on. Or like a racking thing. I literally just have to go to like failure using lesser weights. Otherwise, I would literally just die. That said, right now, I'm pretty sure I'm doing... Well, previously I was doing roughly 30 kilos plus bar, and I was getting to about, I think, 10 to 15. Stay base, chatters. Thank you, Chip. Thank you. Because I just can't rack it, so I just have to, like, throw it onto the couch next to me. He's got this... Okay, that's insane. But technically, yeah, it's not great. It's not great. It's actually extremely scary sometimes. Thanks for the noise clip, Nemo. What did I just do? Do you guys just also, like, have the newest thing on? Or, like, what do you guys put on? What do you guys put on? Because I kind of love Showdown in Chinatown. I'll say it. Oh my god, that's so sad. Why would they put that there like that? Okay. Because I haven't lifted in so long. It's actually terrible. I really should. It's meant not to die at this point. No, I'll be fine. I just have to, like, as long as, like, listen, I say till failure, but I always keep at least one in me so I can push it up and then throw it to the side. That's all I gotta do. I'll put it on random. That's actually kind of fair enough. I switch back and forth. Me when I'm looking at the trolley problem. Thanks, Heart. Have you seen the comment on the Green Oranges track in the jukebox, by the way? The comment? I didn't know that there was comments. Oh. Oh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. We had the chapter 9 music. She once and thought that was a great way to end yourself, but I think you have them beat. I'm not straining myself by any means. You know what I mean? Wait, this is so sad. Why would they do this? I love Leon Yua. Thank you, Necrologist. Very cool. That's actually crazy, bro. Why would you do that? Oh, what a great song. Doo, 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 doo. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. What's up, Sherilyn? There's some bonus stuff. Is that Matilda Buonosh? Is that the circle? What is that? Yeah, right. There you go. Oh, that's a radio, dude. Cool. Do you want to ask lions why they hunt next, or you're asking Blue Block why they'd make something sad? Oh my god. Oh, maybe I don't lift. I've had a long ass day, I can't lie. Driving around, getting ready for the trip. It's going to be tough. So, guys, I think I'm going to end stream here. Y'all. I honestly just might go to sleep. I might. I don't know. We'll have to see what I do. Well, we won't see. I'll see. But I'll see you guys on Friday for some Joker draw. Times 2 Joker draw. Not like this in the middle of the bedges. There you go. There you go. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for some Joker draw ×2 plus probably some content drop to keep it easy. So then I can dip earlier because I will be taking a flight extremely early the next day. So we will keep it a very, very quick stream tomorrow. I might even start a little bit earlier potentially. Sorry, not tomorrow, on Friday. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Eventful stream in US history. I'm saying. Can't wait for the smut review on Friday. What the hell? Jesus. No wonder I'm ending stream right now. I mean, what in the Jesus? Oh, God. Alright, bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
I just have this creeping feeling that we're still
Ah. What am I